What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I'm going to be performing and then teaching you guys once again a very cool card trick that basically requires no skill at all. Number 2 is very easy to do, and number 3, it is definitely going to fool all your friends and family. So if that's what you're looking for, any card trick, this is the one for you. So definitely stick around to the end so you can learn how to do it yourself and get some great reactions. But like always, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel, make sure you guys ring the bell, and don't forget to like the video if you guys do enjoy it. So with that, let's get straight into the performance. Okay, so starting this trick off, I'm gonna go ahead and show you that this deck of cards is all shuffled up. All the cards are different, as you guys can see. From here, I'm gonna go ahead and give the cards a cut. And the card that I cut to, I'm gonna turn facing up, in this case, the Queen of Clubs. Doesn't matter if you memorize it because it's going to remain facing up the entire time. You put that on top, and obviously, Queen of Clubs is facing up. I actually do need a card selected by my spectator, so I'll go ahead and spread through the cards. My spectator could touch any card that they like. Let's say this one here, the 4 of Diamonds. So they do go ahead and memorize this card. It'll be on the screen for you guys. If I take the 4 of Diamonds, place it on top, the rest of the cards go on top of the 4 of Diamonds, therefore losing the card somewhere into the center of the deck. At this point, I hand the deck to my spectator, and I will instruct them to go ahead and give the cards as many cuts as they like, and they can literally stop whenever they are happy. And then I tell them, as they give the cards cuts, that the face-up card, in this case the Queen of Clubs, is moving around the deck and searching for my spectator's selection. Alright, so they continue, give the cards as many cuts as they like. Let's say they are happy here, they stop, and then I tell them obviously there's 52 cards in the deck. If we split that exactly in half, we get 26 and 26. So we're going to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So we split the deck exactly in half, 26 and 26 cards here. The next step here, my spectator will do all of it. So I tell them to grab the top 2 cards and place them right in front, and they're going to continue dealing cards in front, and they're going to stop when the face-up card comes into view, either on the left side or the right side. So they continue, deal cards, and they will stop when the face-up card comes into view on one of the packets. There it is on the right side, so they stop. And like I did tell them that the face-up card is going to search for my spectator's card, and it has already found it because the card next to it, the face down card, if we turn it facing up, it is the 4 of Diamonds, my spectator selection. Alright, so that is the trick. If you guys did enjoy and want to learn how this trick works, continue watching because the tutorial is coming right up. Alright everyone, so that was the performance. Now let's get straight into the tutorial. So this trick is actually very easy to do. It is basically self-working. All you need is a deck of cards of exactly 52 playing cards. So all the jokers, go ahead and remove those. Any extra cards, just go ahead and remove those. You should only have all the core cards and all the number cards. So just go ahead and recount those just to be sure you have exactly 52 playing cards. At this point, there's not really a setup for this card trick. It's more like a get ready type thing. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. They're both the exact same way, so whichever way you decide to go with, just follow my steps here. So first off, count 25 cards off the top of the deck here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 right there. So the first way is basically just holding a break like this. So you have 25 cards on the top packet and 27 cards at the bottom. That is the first way to do it. If you don't want to hold a break and you want to do it the way I did in the performance, it's basically take the 25th card, which should be the bottom one of this packet, and just side facing you, just give it a slight bend like this. It won't ruin your cards because you don't want to bend it like all the way. That's too much because obviously you don't want the spectator to notice it as well. So just a very slight bend to the point where you place it in the 25th position again, and you give it a cut like this. It should cut exactly to the 25th position like that. All right, it's very easy to do. Obviously it's not noticeable, and after you can just bend it back. It will not ruin your cards. So either way, if you want to do this version or hold the break with your pinky, it is the same way. So from here, go ahead and cut to that 25th position like that, and you're going to tell your spectator the card that you cut to, you're going to turn facing up. So you go ahead and do that like that. Doesn't matter if it's the 8 of Hearts, it could be any card, doesn't matter. At this point, you're going to tell your spectator that the card is going to remain facing up the entire performance. You go ahead and place these cards back on top. You can spread to show them once again it is still facing up. At this point, you tell your spectators you do need a card selected by them. So you're going to go ahead and spread the cards and have them select a card from the bottom portion of the card. So past the face up card. And the way to do this is right when you start telling them that you need a card selected, you're going to begin spreading, all right? Like that. So once you're done talking, you're basically pass the face up card, and then they are most likely to choose a card from the bottom of the deck. So it should look something like this. I need a card selected by you, so go ahead and select any card that you like. As I'm done, I already passed this point and they're able to select any card. But instead of selecting a card, actually have them go ahead and tap a card. So they tap any card that they like. In this case, from the bottom portion, they're going to tap a card with their finger. Let's say this one here, and you're going to turn it facing up. In this case, the Queen of Diamonds. So they go ahead and memorize their card. In this case, the Queen of Diamonds. And then you're going to turn it facing down and place the Queen of Diamonds on top of the deck. And then the rest of the cards will go on top as well, losing it somewhere into the center. At this point, you can spread to the cards to show that the 8 of Hearts or whatever card is still facing up, and that is very important. At this point, you hand the deck to your spectator and you instruct them to give it as many cuts as they like this. They can only give the cuts like this, cutting and then completing the cut. They can't do multiple at once, and they cannot do shuffles as well, or else it's going to ruin the trick. So they go ahead and just give the cards cuts like this. And while they're cutting the deck, you explain to the spectator that the face-up card is moving in different locations. So in one cut, it could be at the bottom. The other cut, they cut it to the top, to the middle, and it's moving around. And as it's moving around, it is searching for the spectator's card. So they're aware of that. Once they want to stop giving the cards cuts, they go ahead and hand the deck back to you, and you tell them that there's obviously 52 cards in a deck, and you're going to split that exactly in half, meaning 26 and 26. So you go ahead and count off 26 cards off the top of the deck here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and the 26th card right there. So you have exactly the same amount of cards in this packet and in this packet here. At this point, this new step, the spectator will do all of this for the rest of the performance. And you're going to tell them to take the top 2 cards and place them right in front. And you're going to tell them to continue doing this, and they're going to stop when the face-up card appears either in this packet or in this packet. Right? So they continue doing this, and they stop when the face-up card appears. Alright, so obviously the card is located wherever, so it could take longer, maybe a little bit, depending how many cuts they give the deck. Alright, so once the face-up card appears, they're able to stop, and you tell them that obviously the face-up card has already found the spectator selection, because you go ahead and take the face-down card next to the face-up card, and you're able to turn it facing up, and it is the Queen of Diamonds, the spectator selection, just like that. So it's a very easy to do card trick. It's basically self-working. All you gotta do is that little get ready type thing, and it is very easy. It'll definitely fool all your friends and family. So hope you guys did enjoy this one. That is how you do it. Alright everyone, so I think that will do it for today's video on this card trick. I think it's an awesome one, very easy to do, basically self-working, and could be done with a broad deck of cards. So definitely give it a try. Tell me in the comments how it goes. I reply to every single comment. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to hitting 2,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to ring the bell so you're gonna get every time we post another video. And with that, see you guys in the next one.